No, hi guys. I need to. That's a bit better. So I am just going to build a bit of Lego because it gives me something to do. While you can either chat to me or ask me some questions, and I will try and answer the best I can. Remembering I'm back down to the limited to what I can say due to Stagecoach's policies. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hello. And whoever says that Lego is not for kids is a lie, because you open it with a knife. I don't own scissors. I do, but they're in the other room. And quite frankly, going getting them would be easier. When I'm coming to Scotland, well, we've discovered the bus overheats again, but hopefully, it's all money depending. Hopefully, money depending. It should be in the summer. It also depends on work, because I need to sort out what holiday group I'm in, because I've literally gone back and they've just thrown me out on the road. So it's just that case of when work allows now, and obviously we want to make sure the bus is going to get there in one piece, because there's no point setting off and knowing that we're going to break down, is there? So we do have another slight cooling issue which has come up, but we're hoping to fix that this weekend. So hopefully that will be fixed this weekend, but we won't really know until it's had a good run out and bits. I'm building that. Hang on. That. Because I've got the Lego City train set thingy, it's down on the floor. So that is where we currently stand with the Scotland trip. Is I really want to get it done, but it's literally a case of fuel money to get it done, because it ain't going to be cheap. I mean, I believe now there's going to be at least about 3 of us coming up. At least 3 of us coming up. We're hoping for it to be a midweek thing. We're hoping to capitalise on Explore Dundee's Throwback Thursdays. Whether that will work or not, I don't know, but that's what we intend to do. Now, that might not go very well, it might work, who knows, but that is what we are intending to do, to capitalise on that fact. But as I say, we'll just have to see how that goes. To see when that Scotland trip comes. Like I said, I really want to get it done now. I mean, the bus is looking nearly finished. I've just got some decals. The decals I thought I had and was given are the wrong ones, unfortunately, which is a bit of a downside, but shit happens. Okay, now loads of questions coming up here. So yeah, that's the Scotland trip. I'll keep everyone posted, don't worry. I am hoping in the summer, but it all depends on funds, money, fuel, loads of things. It all depends on. Next, have you looked out the B10 lately? Took out. Yes, the B10 has been out. It's going out this weekend as well. It will be out and about this weekend, briefly, but only in the Keighley area, not Keighley, Great Harwood area, Then on the 25th, it's out in the Keighley area doing Christmas Day services. So how mint is that? So yeah, Lego is for everyone. Yeah, it is. So next question. Oh, we've done what I'm building. Can you decide what route I do? Do you mean in relation to work? No. In work, I am told what route I'm doing, and that is the route I do. Unless I don't know it, and then I'll go, don't know it. Can I have another one? And then, if possible, they'll sort it out. If not, then it's just tough, basically. And you have to go do the route. But I'm one of them drivers. You'll get a few drivers that they'll just kick up a fuss, you know. They don't know a route, they just will not, point blank, won't go and do it. But I'm one of these that, if I roughly know the area, I'll go, give me a route sheet, or idiot sheet as we call them, and I'll go do it. You know, they're not normally that difficult. So I'll go do them, but you do get some drivers that just won't do them full stop. So that's that little bit built. So it doesn't take me long. It's just a nice little filler. Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got the cargo train. The box is round there somewhere. Yeah, that's the one. I've got the cargo train. Hi Scott Jones, bus spotting. Am I meeting in Dundee? Yes, I do plan on a meeting in Dundee. Hopefully. Dundee trip will be planned down to a T, and hopefully it'll all go very well. But yes, I do plan on a meeting in Dundee. We also plan on trying to see if we can get Explore Dundee to allow us to do as a Throwback Thursday dupe one of their services with numbers and everything up, which will be as a free service behind their pay service. But obviously people won't know it's free, will they, until they get on it and go like, Can I have £3.40 please? No, just go sit down mate, it's free this service. So that is the plan. But yeah, I think we're going to be up in Scotland for a few days, so we will plan on having quite a good turn up there, because we all want to go Scotland as well, just for a good look out. So it's one of them. Right Endurance or Right Eclipse? I've only ever driven a Right Eclipse, so I couldn't say fairly which ones. And the only Right Eclipse I drove were at Selwyn's. Finn Watts sits. No, I'm with Stagecoach again now. Mine's the green cargo train. But yeah, no, I'm back with Stagecoach. Been back with Stagecoach a few weeks now. But I've had all my videos done, so I've not had to mess about with anything. But speaking to Will, what we've decided to do this time round is we're keeping it all completely separate. We're definitely not interested this time in doing Stagecoach stuff, because all it did last time was, in fairness, it just caused confusion and bits and bobs like that. I mean, I am gonna be asking, I've just got that up, I'm going to be asking my manager if I can do one last route learn video which would be the 34, but that all depends on him. I mean, there's a good chance. More than likely, he'll say, yeah, no problem. But there's a good chance that I won't get to see him before he leaves. So, I'm back with Hyde Road. Walk straight back into Hyde Road. Ex-employee, so walk straight back in, no issues. How come I changed again? I changed for many reasons. Those that I shared some with the patrons, but it would be unfair to share them out in public. But nearly the best way to put it is it was a disagreement amongst many things and many different things. But in the end, I seen it fit and better for me to leave than stay. There was also a few issues with other staff members that I had there, and it was easier just to leave than it was to kick up a fuss, if you know what I mean. So that's what happened there. Yeah, it was just easier, rather than kicking up a fuss, it was easier just to leave. In fairness, my money's gone back up again now, so I can't really say it was a bad choice. My money's back up high again now, so more money to spend on the bus and other stuff like that. Mainly it's more money to clear the debt, because for those that don't know or haven't realised, 1 minute, shut up, owning a bus is really expensive and costs quite a bit of money. So yeah, but on the upside, we are now nearly ready, or we will be nearly ready in about 6 months' time to get another bus. So don't know what it'll be yet. That's not been discussed with anyone or anything. I've missed something out because that does not sit on there. One minute. I don't think I've missed anything out. No? So yeah. So that's what we'll be going towards. Oh yeah, so it's a clip top. Yeah, no worries. Sorted it. No panic. So yeah, that's all about that XYZ. What a name, XYZ. I know you just get a big picture of my face. It's not a pleasant look, but do you prefer the E400s or the MMCs? Now, the new MMCs, the ones that speak, or for us, or that don't speak at the moment because they're not programmed to speak, but those ones, they're good. They've got some acceleration. The only downside is you've got to close the doors before you set off, but they have got some good acceleration. They seem to have fixed the issues that they had the first time round, which is not bad, with the minor exception that the door still rattles like buggery. Hey? Ah, put it on the right way round, shall I? So they're not too bad actually. But I do like the old Enviro 400s, the ones that go like the clappers. Those that are long-standing members of the channel will know which ones I mean. You know, the ones that you just put your foot down and they go, yeah, we've gone, going, bye. Them ones. Oh, I missed a step out. So yeah, they're the ones I like. I do like a bus that goes a bit of a bus veg in that way. You know, I do like to hear it got scream its tits off. Hyde Road only has E400, E400H and E400 MMCs. Yes, but in that collection of 400s, there's about 3 different types. You've got all the different batches. The standard E400s, there's 3 batches there. So you've got 19 ones, which don't derate at all, and their kickdown is always enabled. So you can go like the absolute clappers with them. 19 twos, which some have kickdowns, some don't. And then anything above that is a newer engine, which is more economically friendly. E400Hs, again there's 3 batches, 12 zeros, 12 ones and 12 twos. They all have different types of engines or different versions and slightly different. They look the same on the outside, but underneath they're all different. And E400 MMCs, again there's 3 batches, 10 fours, which is our very original batch, which was the ones that didn't come with leather seats, didn't come with USB charging, nothing like that. And then the next 10 sixes that we got came with leather seats and USB charging under the seats and in the wall. And then the 11s, which is another MMC, is the new ones which speak to you. I'm going to try and do a short video on them at some point. They speak to you, and they're the ones where they fix like issues like the USB chargings are now in the wall rather than under the seats where they got kicked off, and they've got the new corporate look. So yeah, although it looks like there's only 3 types of buses, there's another Enviro 400 on top of that, because there's a Euro 5 edition in there, 143 to 142 to 150 something I think it is. They're again a different engine. We still also have Tridents. So again, it looks like we don't, but we do. Has a few ALXs. We don't run them, we run them as training buses, but other depots run them. So Stockport's got a few, Sharston's got a few, and I've not built anything on this for a while now. Maybe a deconversion, yeah, but the issue with the deconversion to that is it causes a pain in the ass for insurance. What's next? I don't know what plate they are. We just go Stagecoach, just go off fleet numbers, so that's what we learn them for. I think 19 ones are all 8 plates. But yeah, 19, as Brad says, 19 ones are the best. Sadly, my little baby 19165 has been repainted again, back into blue. Like, it's such a waste. It used to be great getting that on a white bus. You know, we just go down the road screaming. You know, it went through gears like there was no tomorrow. It's only a 4-speed box, and you know, it'd try and go through 7 gears to get to 30 mile an hour. It was great, but it got there quickly. Scott Jones bus, yeah, I've got your message. The bot deleted it. No idea why. I think the bot's a bit over enthusiastic again. Yeah, I do apologise. She's over enthusiastic. She's a woman. Oh, start the YouTube hating. So if in what's it? Yeah, on the new one, there's no more driving with the doors open. That's gone now. You can't do it. The computer stops you from doing it. When you shut the doors, you've got to put your foot on the brake as well for it to release the door brakes. If you don't do that, it ain't going anywhere. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's that. So, yeah, it's a shame, really. Cameron, no, I'm not with Selwyn's. I'm back with Stagecoach. Oh, mint, the seat turns. What made you... The simple fact I could walk back in easily. In reality, that's what it is. How do I make the coffee maker? One of them. One of them. This is a grey brick, but I don't have any grey bricks. So it'd be white then. The only issue I find with this Lego set is sometimes the colours on the instructions are a bit crap. Put his coffee machine in. So yeah, there's various reasons which I've already covered. So you'll have to watch the video back. But yeah, ease was the main thing. Stop jumping ahead. Pretending. Yes, the new ones are the ones with the white destinations. Yeah, that look. I like the white. That makes them look smooth. Has anyone seen Stagecoach's Christmas destination display yet? It was rolling out on buses yesterday. You wouldn't think it was a Christmas destination, if I'm honest with you. I do think they've missed a trick. I'm not putting the decals on them. So yeah, they are the ones with the white dusties. And I've stopped this scrolling and what. Yeah, that's it. The buses are literally, depending what batch they out of, depends on how they handle. You could have two buses that look exactly the same next to each other, and both of them will drive differently. And then you get the bus drivers that just go, it's just a bus. You know, I just come drive a bus. It's like, yeah. So do we all. But yet, every bus is different, and we all have our favourites, even when drivers say they don't, you know. They go, a bus is a bus. But then if you quiz them hard enough, they'll go, yeah, that's a good bus, that. And you're like, got ya. They do, but not at Hyde Road. Hyde Road only have single decker training buses, that's it. I've cocked this up again. Second time in as many minutes I've cocked this up. That needs to be folded down. Oh, windows fell off. Right, that's that back on. So I can put that back on now. Where are we? Yeah, with the stagecoach were rolling them out the other day. To be honest, I think last year's was better. And that's not been slagging them off or anything, but I think last year's driving home for Christmas with the reindeers on, although the reindeers looked a bit crap that time, driving home for Christmas was better rather than Sorry Not In Service. But for this year, what they've gone for is this big display of reindeers, which, to be honest, granted, it looks mint, but they've still got Sorry Not In Service and it doesn't say driving home for Christmas. However, if you're on the new MMCs, which are the white blinds, on the back it shows driving home for Christmas. And on the older ones with the small displays, like my bus has, it scrolls driving home for Christmas on it. So I don't know why they've not put it on the front, whether it's an oversight or something like that, but I don't know, but it's one of them. Yeah, you can say the company names. I know Go Ahead's got their Christmas blinds out. Tyrers has got theirs out. First I've not seen yet. But I've seen all the different blinds out. You know, we see them all. Random question, but why does the ticket machine mess up when you put your pass on? It's just the way the system reads the cards, that's all. It's just one of them things. It's never going to get it right all the time. Because what the machine does is it reads your card, then writes to it. So sometimes it and then checks that it's written to the card. Writing to the card is just basically when you put it on the machine next in the next 5 minutes, it just starts a timer on it. So it says, right, this was the last time that card was used, and if you try and put it on another bus in that time, then it flags up that the card has already been used for the anti-fraud. So that's why. But it's just one of them. It's just a system. It just reads and messes up every now and again. It is annoying. It's got better. I must say it has got a lot better since I've come back. Sorry, I've got one monitor all the way over there. That's better. Well, branding of buses is just one of them. It's companies don't tend. Well, I say companies don't tend to do it anymore. It's just I need to create the ladder now. One minute. Yes?
Hello?
Hello.
Where are you?
At home. Sorry about that, I've just discovered I'm having my little niece now. After this morning she going, oh, we don't need you. It's a bloody job, ain't it? I don't plan anything. So sorry about that. So yeah, branded buses, I don't know why companies do them, because they very rarely end up on what they're supposed to bloody end up on. Oh, ladder. Done that wrong again. Needs to be that way round. And then attach that to there. No, attach that to there. Hi Kevin. Hi Gareth. Yo 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 in it. Arriva's Christmas dash. Oh, that's nice. I quite like that idea. I might nick that and put that on the B10. Hi John. Hi to Perth. Is it Perth? Hi to the home of Stagecoach. Hi head office. Since you've joined back with Stagecoach, have they had new buses? Yeah, they've had the 11 ones. That's it. So that's supposed to be a signal, is it? Oh, well, okay. I've built it. Ah, Gareth, it's no good tomorrow. I'm going bus tomorrow. I'll have a play with it later and see if I can work it out. Oh, I've got spare parts again. I do like Lego, they give you some spare parts. Okay. I'm alright. Gold branded buses are the ones. Yeah, because they can't. Are you allowed, or can you drive? If you check the channel, there is me driving single deck buses on there. It's only as taxi duties. You'll find taxi service in a B10 and 22399 taxi services. They're on there. So yeah, there is them. I can drive them. I'm allowed to, but only as taxis. Hydro don't have any routes that are small enough. There you go, she's in place. I've built it. So, I think that'll be that. And we shall look at ending this, because now little Delilah is on her way. So, let's look down here. Right, so, yes, just down the road from Dundee. Yeah, I could really pay him off and show up in the B10 there and go, hi, you know, I don't think they're massive on preservationists, to be honest. But I know my allocator manager we've volunteered to help Town and District out on the 25th run the Christmas Day service in Keighley, between the hospital and a few other places, which I don't know off the top of my head where it is. But I've got to go route learning on the 21st in the B10. That's another day it'll be out. And I explained it to her and she went, it's a good cause that, you know, it's helping the elderly and people get to the hospital to see loved ones on Christmas Day. And no one works Christmas Day, but there's people in hospitals and care homes, and there's people that don't drive, and they've got to get to see the relatives and the elderly. So we're running Christmas Day service throughout the day. So she's helped quite a lot in that, and that was great. Yeah, I was a Connects man. Connects and Meccano, but more Connects. I had boxes boxes piled high of bloody Kinects. You know, and 3 years later we got rid of it and we're still looking, we're still finding Kinects everywhere, and you're like, oh. But Meccano, I had some of it, but I didn't really, it wasn't really me. I think you were very limited in Meccano. It was very good though. You could create some massive smashes up in it, and nothing would break. It was all held together with bolts and screws. It was great. 350 is missing out upper mill as the road is shut, so I'm a bit buggered. Sound it. Well, don't worry if in what suits I'm going in a minute, because I need to get ready for Delilah coming. She's only 2. I can find out what buses are en routes by looking at the... Yes! Yeah, I've got the live tracker on the Blink as well. And the company one. Okie dokie. Just send it to the Facebook inbox, Gareth. And as I say, I'm going to be saying goodbye now because I need to run off to sort out, as I say, get ready for it. Because I thought, I'll only send me tidy up because I'm not going to have Delilah down. And then she's like, oh yeah, we're going now. And bollocks. Right, got to tidy up. So, if I don't see anyone before, but I'm sure I will, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay tuned for our latest videos. And don't forget to have a check out Patreon, where we've got some new features, but we're working on it. For those that are interested in checking out the website is currently off air at the moment, and we are working on a major redesign that I hope that you will like. It will be launched on 1st of January, I think I've got it launched at. So we are working. I know a month without the website is, you know, you think, oh, you're only doing an update to it. But we're looking at changing the entire thing, and again, it's only me doing it because my group's not worked out how to log in yet. But we're working on that now. We're also messing about with Patreon, as Gareth will know, as he is one of our loyal patrons. And I'd love to say there's probably other patrons that are loyal in here, but I don't recognise any names. Unfortunately, there's only Gareth I recognise. So yeah, don't forget to check us out, and you can check us out at all the links that are at the top of the screen there. We are on all of them. The Twitter one I've not changed yet on here, but that is now at MancBuses. It's no longer the JMR. I've actually fixed that now, but not bothered to fix it on here. But you can find us on YouTube, which you're watching us on, so you must know we're here. Don't forget to subscribe. Over half of you aren't subscribed. Makes a difference. Let's get to that 7,000. But not too quickly, I've got to record the video first. But let's get to the 7,000. If you want a shout out, don't forget to check out the community area, where I've asked for the shout outs to be on there. Instagram, I'm posting on there more or less daily. Going that way. Twitter, don't bother with that. But it's there anyway. You can catch me on Twitter, and some stuff, video releases get put on there as well. And obviously Facebook. Facebook, lots goes on there. Check that out. Anything that happens on Instagram goes on Facebook, so check them both out. And thank you to the people below here which have donated over time. Jonathan, who gave 30. That's for something else, but it's not for live stream. But we gave that via PayPal to us. Obviously, you got recent subscribers. Another subscriber count doesn't work. And our most recent subscriber, thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Thanks for that. Thanks for joining me, and bye for now.